It is soon to be the year of the rabbit. The Lunar New Year rolls over on January the 22nd this year, and we will officially be in the rabbit year. Ferris Wheel Press sent me over a few inks to review. The first one is released for Lunar New Year, and it's called the Purple Jade Rabbit. It was inspired by the Jade Rabbit Chinese folklore, where the rabbit was the only animal that proved to the Jade Emperor that it was fearless and selfless by offering itself as food to a beggar. Unbeknownst to the rabbit, the beggar was the Jade Emperor in disguise. The rabbit was saved by the emperor and then was sent to live on the moon to make potions of immortality. I've set up my clear cover on cover with this Hobonichi cover, and I quite like the look of it. I feel like it really matches the Purple Jade Rabbit theme. I'm just keeping my 2023 rabbit nib sticker in the left side pocket. So let's start unboxing the Jade Rabbit. The packaging from Ferris Wheel Press is always so intricate, and it's something I've always enjoyed collecting from them. I have purchased 3 bottles, I think, of their inks and kept all of the boxes because of the illustration. And that is the label at the back. And I love the look of the bottle. I think it's like so different. And let's take a look at the illustration at the front. It is so cute, and I think the box illustration really goes well with the inside labels. So I'm going to start with the Purple Jade Rabbit, and I'm going to agitate the bottle first. I always seem to forget, but I did not this time. And when I was doing this, I think I didn't pick up enough of the silver shimmer on my brush, so it's a little hard to see, but it is there. And as you can see, it just goes on like really light. It's a really light shade, and then when I put the second layer on, it just darkens significantly, and has a pretty good flow. So this is the Purple Jade Rabbit Lunar New Year ink, and right now I do have it inked up in my Lamy Safari, and it's an extra fine nib, and surprisingly it still shows the shading pretty well, and I'm currently using it in my Hobonichi cousin. So I'll show you in a future video when I do a flip through, but currently in the video I'm testing it out on Stalogy paper, and Stalogy paper, when I do my ink swatches, a lot of times it just it bleeds on the other side. So I tested these 2 inks, and I'm very surprised to say that it did not bleed. Not even the lapis lullabies. It's just really nice. It didn't bleed, so just a little note there. But here's one more look at the Ferris Wheel Press Purple Jade Rabbit with the silver shimmer. Right there, you can see that a little bit. Okay, so now let's unbox the Lapis Lullabies. This one is going to be a medium blue, and the shimmer is champagne, and the sheen is a red. So this is a very interesting blue. It's one of those inks where you put it on a page and then you notice all these little intricacies about it. So they're labeling this as high sheen, romantic, dreamy, and velvety. And this is part of the Fairy Tales collection line that they have. It's really beautiful, and I've done a painting with both of these inks, and I feel like these two really go well together. I will be inking this also this month in one of my fountain pens, just because I want to really test it out in my Hobonichi. The consistency is good and not too wet. And yeah, well, I usually use fine and extra fine, so I haven't tried it in a medium nib. Yeah, and as you can see, it just goes on pretty dark. But I'll do a close-up of the swatch later so you guys can see the sheen and the shimmer. And also at the end, I'll also show the swatches that I did on Tomoe River paper. Perhaps Tomoe River paper is going to show a lot more variations in the ink as well. And here I'm just sharing again the final swatches, the lapis lazuli, which has so much variations in it. I love that red sheen, and I don't know, I'm seeing a little bit of the green as well in there. I think it could be the shimmer, but yeah, there's definitely something going on there. And then the Jade Rabbit, and they complement each other so well, and I love having these two together side by side. Okay, so let's do a writing sample with my Lamy Safari extra fine nib. So this is the only nib that actually is not scratchy for me, and it was a replacement nib. But anyways, that's another story. But so far, I'm so surprised that this extra fine nib, it still shows the ink's really good shading. So this tells me that this Purple Jade Rabbit has very good shading. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm very surprised, and I love it. And I'm going to be sharing with you how it looks in my Hobonichi Cousin when I do the flip through. But I have been using this ink for about a week now, and so far I'm really enjoying it. And here is the beautiful bottles. Especially love the little globe one, and I wish I had all of them in that globe bottle. These swatches are on Tomoe River paper, and it is a lot more pronounced as expected on Tomoe River paper. So now I'm going to close up my swatches, and I'm going to leave you guys with a little video of me painting and testing out these on watercolor paper. I use both of these inks. I think they, as I said, they are such a good pair, and they really match my Hobonichi cover on cover so much, and I'm so happy to use it together. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with some music, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, if you want to purchase these inks or anything on the Ferris Wheel Press website, you can feel free to do so and get 10% off by using my code TalksMod on the website. So I'll link the link down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.